Good morning, everyone. Welcome into Mornings with Loretta. And you know, I'm excited about today's show, not only for the topic, but for my guest too. She's been here many times, and you all love her as much as I do. But we're going to talk about those gifts that you can give the person who has everything, a person who's starting out on their new adulthood. They need stuff for their apartment and they need fancy, smart gadgets. And anytime we talk about technology and gadgets, you know who we have to have on with us. And here she is, none other than the fabulous Trisha Hershberger. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me on today, Loretta.
Yes, you keep me up to date with technology and gadgets. I say all things geek, right? And I say that in the most dearest term because I have a couple of songs who geek out on all technology from gaming to, social media, all that good stuff. So I'm here for it.
Me
So
too.
let's just
All
jump right
things
in.
geek is the perfect way to say it.
Yes, all things geek nation. We living in a geek world now, and I love it. I'm here for it, like I said. So, what are some great gift ideas for dads who enjoy entertaining? Because we usually talk about gifts for women and moms and aunts and all that,
Mhm.
because it's the girls' world after all. But what about dads?
Okay, so for the dads who are interested in entertaining, especially if they're the outdoorsy type, dads and grads will love the Soundbox Go portable Bluetooth speaker. It's half the size of Soundbox typical party speakers, but it's absolutely massive on sound. It is capable of up to 121 decibels with no distortion for up to 40 hours. Now it pairs with other Soundbox Go speakers too. So you can put one in each corner of your yard, sync them up, and you are ready to rock out. The sound is so loud. My neighbor literally came outside and like shut his door really loud the first time I was testing it. But it's a great time for dads who like to entertain, especially outdoors.
You got to be kidding me. So it was so loud, that little speaker that you would just see. We underestimate things based on size all the time. So I'm glad you said that.
Yep.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Mhm.
And yes, for anybody who loves to entertain, and yes, because they can turn it, can you Bluetooth it to like sports too, and not just music and movies, but you can do sports. See,
Exactly. So it Bluetooth syncs up. So any device you want to use to Bluetooth sync with it, whether it be a laptop or a phone or something like that, yeah, you could have your sports commentary going wild for you. Absolutely.
especially when your team is winning, I can only imagine the calls that the neighbors will have. So, what are some of the great gift ideas? Yeah, some great gift ideas for the dad who already has everything, right? Because my son is like that. I'm like, what did we get him? He always has everything he loves. What can we get him?
So for the dad who already has everything, I would challenge that maybe they don't have the absolute latest AI tech just yet because that's always changing, right? So for dads or grads, the first wave of AI capable laptops were sold at really premium prices, like really up there. But
Yes.
Acer is now making them more affordable, accessible, and eco-friendly with its Aspire 14 AI. Although it's priced at only $879.99 on Amazon, its advanced AI technology is powered by an Intel Core Ultra 5 processor, NPU, and Copilot Plus for boosting productivity and creativity. For collaboration anywhere, it's lightweight, has up to 22 hours of battery life, and it has a 180-degree hinge that lets it lie flat for really easy sharing as well. So, I mean, what AI can do is constantly changing, and what we can do with it is constantly evolving. So, that's what I'd say to get for the dad who claims to have everything.
Oh wow. Okay, so I'm always shopping. I could go shop for somebody else, but there's always something that catches my eye that I want for
For
me.
sure.
So that's a great idea for dads. But I'm telling you, I'm loving that Acer laptop, especially when you said it has that 180-degree fold back. That's super
Mhm.
incredible and so functional. Look,
Yes,
all the way,
very, very
all the way,
cool.
all the way.
Really,
So, what
really
other
nice.
ideas do you have for dad who already has everything?
All right. Well, newly launched, you may have seen super long lines outside of your local electronics retailer. Well, the Nintendo Switch 2 is here, and it is the talk of the town. The new gaming console is Nintendo's first console generation in 8 years. And I have to say, the new magnetic Joy-Con 2 controls are living up to the hype so far in my testing. You can use them for motion controls for a more immersive Cyberpunk 2077, or even as a mouse on any flat surface to play the way you want to, even like on your pant legs. Now, Loretta, if you can think of new places where I should test out the mouse controls, let me know. But typically, a mouse only works on like a flat mouse pad. So the fact that it works
Yes,
well on your pants or on
yes.
your skirt, I feel like I got to test it on a wall. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of fun.
And I'm thinking because when my children were in that stage where they had the Hot Wheels, I always had Hot Wheels running up my arm, my leg, my foot,
Yep.
my palm of my hand. So I have some suggestions for you. And let me tell you this, Trisha, this is so crazy. I've been buying games, all kinds, for years for my sons. I have never
Mhm.
wanted a game until now. Can you please tell somebody that I, Loretta McNary, yes, want a Switch 2? I've
The
never
Switch
wanted
2,
anything
yep.
like that ever. You
Yep,
came
the
on and
Switch
you introduced
2,
it and said it was
you can get
coming a
it
few
bundled
months
with
ago.
Mario Kart World, which I will say is so
That's what I
much
love,
fun.
Mario. Yes.
I don't even traditionally like racing games, but this racing game is on a whole new level. Loretta, you will love it.
I already know because I love the interaction because you told us a lot of features about it that it was coming. So we had the first idea about it coming a few months ago. I think it was around, was it Christmas? Was it that far? But anyway, you gave us a heads up that Switch 2 was coming, and I can't wait to have one. I cannot wait. So let me ask you this because I know time just keeps going so fast when we are talking. So are there any other gift suggestions that Dad will love that you can think
I
of?
have one more that's really unique and so much fun. If you have a dad who is looking down at screens all day, it can give you a little bit of a crick in the neck, right? Some people even call that tech neck. If that's an issue, or if you just want to be really extra cool with your tech, you're going to want to take a look at the X Real 1 AR glasses that I have here. They look like regular glasses, but when you look through them, they give you a 147-inch 4K spatial screen. There's built-in sound by Bose, 3 levels of dimming if you're looking for a sunglasses or home theater feel, and are available with prescription frames as well. They are great for entertainment. They're great for travel for sure. Think of them like earbuds, but for your eyes. So there's no computer in them, but they'll pair with like your Acer laptop or your Nintendo Switch 2. So, like, think about it. You're on a plane, you're holding your Nintendo Switch 2, and instead of having to look down the whole flight at the screen, you can just comfortably look forward and have a huge screen in front of you while you're playing with these AR glasses. They're super awesome.
Okay, so you are the technology expert right here. So I have the glasses on. I get that I can look forward instead of down at something, but do I need a screen or is it going to give me the screen that I'm seeing projected from the glasses?
So the
Yes.
screen is all inside the glasses. You'll be seeing that. You don't need anything to like project it on like a traditional projector. All of that is what you're seeing inside the glasses, and you're still able to see what's around you, the entire room. So it's like you have a floating screen in your room or on the airplane with you.
Okay, see, you never cease to blow my mind when it comes to gadgets, games, and technology. I need to go ahead and get my geek card refreshed because I'm geeking out over this. I promise you. I'm so
I'm
geeking.
helping you. I'm inviting you to the club. This is your geek card refresh. You're all good.
I accept graciously. I will do you proud, Trisha. I promise you. Okay, so where can we go for more information? Where can we go and get the Switch 2 and those glasses and that speaker and the Acer laptop that does phenomenal things?
For more information on anything that I've discussed today here with you today, Loretta, you can always head to dailylounge.com.
Always head to dailylounge.com if Trisha is on the show. Trisha, thank you again. You set the bar so high and you deliver every time, every time. So thank you. Can't wait to see you again.
Can't wait to see you again, Loretta. Love the positivity every time. Thank you for having me.
Of course, I'm just curious by nature, but I'm telling you, a switch to, all right, all the Santa Clauses out there and prayer warriors. I need me a switch to. Thank you, Trisha. Have a great weekend and happy Father's Day to the men in your life.
You as well. Bye-bye.
Bye for now. So Trisha has to go. She has more interviews to do, I'm sure. So let me just remind you of who she is. Trisha Herscherger is a TV host, and she is a two-time streaming award-winning content creator specializing in tech, gaming, and fandom entertainment. Her passion for gaming and tech and all things geek is why she's been selected to host for iconic brands such as Amazon, Nintendo, Google, Dell, Twitch, Intel, Mattel, Disney, XD, MTV, Discovery. I'm telling you, when it comes to having the best of the best in that world, and she just happens to be female, which makes it even more phenomenal. I am so in when they say, hey, she's doing something, do you want to have an interview with her? And I'm like, of course I do. So I hope you're living in your best life and you're living like you believe. Yeah, no shameless plug. It is a plug for my new book, Live Like You Believe. But I hope these shows encourage you that there's so many endless possibilities that you can do. And there's nothing special, about a person is doing something you wish you could do or you think you can't do it. Yes, you can. All you got to do is have faith, believe, do the work, do the research, and then just make it happen. Take that leap of faith, because you know what? 5 years from now, 5 years is coming. Are you going to be in the same spot wishing and wondering and just watching somebody else's reels all the time? No, you're going to go ahead and create your own fantastic reels so somebody can say, I want to be like you. Anyway, we have another segment coming up, so don't go too far. We'll be right back in just a moment.